Okay, hello everybody. Let me focus in a little bit. As a request, I decided to go back over my game collection. I haven't really done this for about a year, I believe. I've moved since then. A few things have changed, but I'm gonna go over the Saturn right now. You can pretty much see all of it now. It hasn't really grown that much. I think I made a video about it before. I still got the Saturn. I got PGA Tour 97. That's the first game I got because I found it at the thrift store and I used it to test the Saturn. I got Virtual Fighter 2, not for resale copy. Virtual Cop, a light gun game, Daytona USA, both these not for resale version. And something slightly more interesting I think I didn't pick up since last time is the bootleg sampler, which pretends to be a bootleg disc, but it's just a demo disc made by Sega. Another thing I picked up since then is a multi-tap. I didn't even know that the multi-taps were this big, actually. It goes from 1 to 6 players in a port. You can get a second one. The only game I know of that has up to 10 players is Saturn Bomberman, which I really want to get a copy of and play a full game of someday. But there you go. Pretty much just plug it in. Bam. Instant multiplayer. I got two more official controllers from a nearby store since then. They both work. They're both in good condition. I gotta wipe them a little clean now. I believe I had a 3DO controller back then. I'll have to double check. I haven't really done too much research on the 3DO controller. Obviously, it's different. They added a joystick as well as the D-pad. You can switch between the two. So that switch shows. I still have a third-party controller. And probably the most interesting thing I've got so far is a vintage shop nearby. They had an official Sega Saturn keyboard from the 90s. For those that didn't know, the Sega Saturn actually did have online components. I don't think so much gameplay wise, but there was an email service and whatnot that you could check stuff. And obviously, this was used for it. It even came with a special dangle that you plug in that adapts the keyboard to the Saturn. So basically, it's a special 90s keyboard with a dangle that attaches. It didn't cost me too much. I pretty much traded in some stuff I didn't care for, I had spare of, so I got it. This cardboard is what it was packed in. That's all that's left, the original packaging. And there you go. There's an overview of my Sega Saturn stuff.